Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before we start, I would like to asking for you one question. Have you ever talking with someone that answering your question with indirectly and sarcastic sentence? Uh, so in this occasion, I would like to present about analyzing suspending in the novel Pride and Prejudice, written and presented by me, Nicanor Dwi Agustin. And first is what is suspending? So suspending in Gray's theory is linguistic concept that does not obey the maxim of the cooperative which prohibit people from providing information because of cultural and social codes. It seems like opting out, but the difference is if opting out in ethic code, but in suspending is cultural and social codes. So next is the types of maxim in uncooperative communication are categorized four types. The first one is quality. So quality is the dialogue say something that sarcastically and ignores the sincerity. So, and the second is maxim of quantity. Maxim of quantity is the dialogue give too much information about one thing or another thing. So next is maxim of relevance. So maxim of relevance in this dialogue is changing the conversation to express her meanings, to express the meanings of the sentence. And the last is maxim of manner. So in this maxim, the dialogue shows ability which highlight underlying tension. Next is research question. So I found two research questions in this paper. The first question is how are uncooperative principles demonstrated in Pride and Prejudice through the dialogue? And the second is what is the function of the suspension of the uncooperative principle in the novel narrative and character interaction? And the research method that I use in this paper is the first is based on textual analysis of K dialogues, and the second is application of Gray's maxim like maxim of quantity, quality, relevance, and manner. So the result, actually I found three example of maxim of quality, one example of maxim of quantity, and three example of maxim of relevance, and three example of maxim manner. And the first one is maxim of quantity. So in this dialogue, I'm perfectly convinced by it that Mr. Darcy has no defect. He owns it himself without disgust. The dialogue found in chapter 11. So the context of this dialogue is when Mr. Bingley tries to provoke Elizabeth to think negatively about Mr. Darcy. And the reason why this dialogue include in maxim of quality is because that Elizabeth sarcastically overstate her belief in Darcy perfection. So Elizabeth give an argument that she believes that Darcy is perfection. So the second is maxim of quantity, and the dialogue is from the very beginning, from the first moment I may almost say of my acquaintance with you, your manners impressing me with the fullest belief of your arrogance, your conceit, and your selfish disdain of the feelings of others. So the context of this dialogue is when Mr. Darcy confesses his feeling and both want to propose Elizabeth, but his statement is full of arrogance and demands Elizabeth family, and it makes Elizabeth feel insulted by Darcy's statement and expresses is angry by criticizing Darcy's behavior. So the reason why this include in maximum of quantity is because Elizabeth provide an exhaustive list of Darcy manner, Darcy fault, deliberately oversharing to highlight his insult. The third is maximum of relevance. So the dialogue is I could easily forgive his pride if he had not mortified mine. This dialogue found in chapter 5. And the context of this dialogue is when Mr. Darcy creates a bad first impression in Elizabeth's family. It's because his aloofness attitude. So the reason why this dialogue include in maximum of relevance is because of Elizabeth's responsive to her focus on his own pride to express her personal feeling to Mr. Darcy. And the last is maxim of manner. I am no longer surprised at your knowing only 6 accomplished women. I rather wonder not at now at your knowing any. This dialogue found in chapter 8. The context of this dialogue is when Elizabeth staying at her sister's house to take care of his sister that sick that time, and in the evening Elizabeth and Mr. Darcy and Mr. Bingley have a conversation together in and then they discuss about accomplished woman. And the reason why this dialogue include in maxim of manner is because Elizabeth's comment is deliberately ambiguous, designed to mock Mr. Darcy and Mr. Bingley strict on pretension given definition of accomplished woman. Next is conclusion. So the conclusion of this presentation is suspending in the novel Pride and Prejudice highlight how the author used the dialogue that does not obey cooperative principle to develop her characters and create humor and critique the social norm in that era. That's all for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.